As a dietitian for the school board, I have noticed we have a problem with kids not on a proper nutrition diet because of their desire to bring unhealthy food from home instead of eating a healthier lunch provided by the school. Instead of eating a more healthier lunch from school, the kids will bring their own lunch from home, and we have noticed most of those lunches do not contain the vital nutrients a growing child needs. The issue seems that they do not want the school lunches, but rather bring a more tasteful alternative from home. The short term consequences, if they keep this up, will be decreased attention span, failure to compete in complete physical activities, and the long term consequences are obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, and more if they keep bringing unhealthy lunches from home. The diversity in economic background is also a problem. Some kids will prefer to bring their food from home rather than not spend any money. Kids with a better background will spend compared to disadvantaged kids who will bring lunch from home. Parents will likely put unhealthy foods in their lunches because it is usually 2 or 3 times more cheaper. Also, the reality of income disparity among black and whites is also very telling. According to stateofobesity.org, black families earn $1 for every $2 that a white family earns. 31% of white Americans have a supermarket versus only 8% of blacks, meaning they have less access to healthy alternatives. The main organization that deals with nutritional education is the USDA and Food and Nutrition Service. They have worked to improve nutrition education and provide a healthful diet to inspire the public. However, there are many critics to the new dietary guidelines, according to some. They feel the nutrition guidelines aren't strict or clear enough to the general public, especially on junk food, processed foods, and sodas. The guidelines say less than 10% of your diet should come from sugars. It might be a little hard to understand that language for some. The guidelines should instead say eat less candy that contain this amount of sugar and calories. The problem we are facing in our school is our kids bring these types of foods. The parents might think that instead of putting 2 candy bars, they'll put 1 bar. Instead, the parents should limit completely or put unhealthy snacks at least maybe once or twice a week. This is what happens when the government is not clear enough in their language. Instead, it should be more explicit. That being said, educating on healthy habits is important. A successful nutrition education program was actually done on elementary kids in Iran. The conductors of the study took a group of kids and their parents and educated them on healthy habits. The study proved that nutritional education is important because it impacted students' behavior in reducing unhealthy habits such as fast foods and sweets. It also showed that parental involvement is important because they are the ones who are providing the food to the children. I have a suggestion that may help combat this problem. The goal is to encourage kids to bring healthier lunches from home to school. An objective we would like to achieve is that at least one of the components of the lunch they bring contains a healthy item. The kids we are targeting in the study is ages 6 to 12. The way we would implement this is in the first period of class once a week, the teachers can take a look at the kids' lunches to see if they contain one of the important food groups. If the student, let's say, has an apple, then he gets a star. If the student gets 50 stars, he gets some sort of prize that encourages physical activity such as a jump rope. This might create a privacy issue with the parents and kids, but having a prize and persuading that this program is only aimed to bring healthier lunches may convince them otherwise. If the kids and parents are uncomfortable, instead of the teachers looking at the lunches, maybe the kids can verbally tell the teacher if they brought a healthy food. The easiest and most non-invasive way we can evaluate this program is to simply look at the grades of the students. When you eat healthier, the body and mind feels better. If the students' grades improve even by the slightest margin, the nutrition program may have had an impact. Although it may take a student 50 stars to get a prize, if all the students get several stars, we may know that we achieved our goal by encouraging most of the kids to bring a healthy component in their lunch. The other evaluation would be to test their fitness. There would be a fitness test before and after the program. The fitness test would include half-mile time, push-ups, and sit-ups. A healthier diet usually correlates with increased fitness. We will now wait and hope that our nutrition program will bring about healthier behaviors.